Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to your reading covering July 16th to July 31st, 2022. This is a general reading for those with Gemini in their birth chart. Cross watchers, you are also welcome. Keep in mind that the roles of the individuals identified may be swapped and the intensities of the energies or situations may vary. So take whatever messages resonate and leave behind for others whatever does not. So we'll go through the initial reading and meanings of the cards, clarify with more tarot cards, and close off with an oracle card message. First, we explore what lessons you've been learning. You have this Stag Spirit Leadership card. You also have the Knight of Pentacles. Second, we reveal what you don't see coming. You have Kate Side, Theft, and Queen of Pentacles. And third, we find out what will influence your perception. You have Talent and the Hermit. It's interesting how visually they look similar in color and lighting. So here are the Seven of Cups. This is your perspective, your perception of things as you enter into the second half of July. The Emperor is what surrounds you. Eight of Pentacles is your motivation, and Queen of Swords is the outcome. So here, this Stag Spirit Leadership seems that you've been learning how to kind of step into the role of the leader, to take charge, to have a sense of responsibility and discipline. Knight of Pentacles is about being responsible. It is about being reliable, making a plan, keeping to schedules, showing up on time, managing your resources, and having a plan and moving forward with that plan. So let's take a look at clarifying that. You have Two of Wands. So it seems that you have some type of success that you have experienced and are kind of planning for something else, possibly moving in a different direction. Here, this card of Theft, what you don't see coming, and the Queen of Pentacles. This could be you. This could be someone else that is maybe a coworker, colleague, a friend, someone who you might actually might even be like a manager at work, something along those lines. But basically, the Queen of Pentacles is someone who is a little bit more experienced and mature, is a little bit more connected to the people than the Knight of Pentacles here. So to some degree, with this Theft card and the Queen of Pentacles, it does kind of indicate some type of kind of cheating, some type of possibly changing things without certain authority or approval, something along those lines. So it could be you as you kind of go into this leadership role, where there's something that you make a decision to do where it kind of deprives someone of something, or it could be someone who is trying to kind of steal your thunder. You have the wheel. And this is kind of ups and downs, what's up goes down. Things that are good, those can be bad. Things are bad, they can be good. This also kind of makes me think of gambling. So could be that as you're stepping into this like leadership role, there's choices that you need to make, and it's a gamble. For some of you, maybe there's somebody gambling away resources. Maybe it's a roommate taking the rent money and going to Vegas, or someone at your company that is, fudging the numbers or their work hours, and somehow it's cheating you of assistance in some way, shape, or form. Here you have this talent card, what will influence your perception of things. So with this talent card, it's something that you can't really hide. You can't really fake. You have a sense of talent. It's something that you can see. It's something that with the Hermit, the Hermit isn't necessarily trying to teach others their wisdom. They will show the path forward, and kind of show, reveal their wisdom for others to kind of follow that path, but they're not going to force others to take that path. So to some degree, it what shapes your perception is, those that will actually follow a path of wisdom, or those that might even what's it called? Are trying to fake it. So here it's almost like don't be in a place where you have to perform for others. It's almost like you don't need to prove anything. You are always, proving yourself, but you don't have to prove anything to other people. But basically, follow your own journey. Do what you need to do to shine. And along the way, there might be mistakes that you make, mistakes that other people make. And as long as you are pursuing your truth, your best and highest good, you don't have to try to, outshine anybody. You just shine your own light, and recognize that in order to have, people can be born with a certain talent, but in order for that talent to become like spectacular, it has to be practiced. You have to, put it in different situations and see how that develops and grows. So let's take a look at the Hermit. You have the Moon. And so here it's a sense of needing to kind of trust your intuition to a certain degree, and also to kind of recognize that certain things aren't going to be revealed. certain things are going to be unknown or hidden. And that for you, you have to kind of trust yourself, and make sure that that you're sticking with your truth. So here, the Seven of Cups with your perception of things or your perspective going into the second half of July, it could be, imagination. It may be, this moon energy, kind of a lot of just ideas or fantasies, things that might be true, might not be true, but your emotions are kind of being influenced, by fear, inexperience, doubt. So let's take a look at the Seven of Cups. You have this Queen of Cups, and this is, another card similar to the moon, where it is kind of saying to trust your intuition, to follow your heart, to connect emotionally, come from a place of compassion, first and foremost for yourself, compassion and love for yourself, and then connect to others in that way as well. So here I'm kind of, we've got the Pentacles out here, and these queens, got 3 different queens going on. So to some degree, it can be, it could be competition amongst, friends, coworkers, classmates, and it also can be just also different aspects of yourself as well. To some degree, this concept of leadership, if you have a preconceived notion of what it is to be like a leader, but also not recognizing the more nurturing, receptive, and aspects of keeping the group happy and having morale high for the group, and kind of going at it that way might be this concept of theft as well. So here, what surrounds you is this Emperor, and here this can be like someone in authority, a boss. This could be, a parent figure, masculine energy, some type of authority that kind of has the final say. So to some degree, it might be, trying to learn how to operate as a leader with this person overseeing you or being in your environment. This could also be a significant other or an ex. This kind of sense of power and authority. You have the Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles is also your motivator. So really this connection of, wanting to do well, wanting to improve. For some of you, this is like a position at a job, advancing your career somehow, when it comes to being within a business. For others, this is you improving your own talents. If you're a dancer, if you are an artist, if you are more the creative type of person, this is kind of possibly even how you see more of like this masculine approach of doing the type of work you do, or improving the skills and talents that you have. So let's take a look at the Eight of Pentacles here in the motivation area. you have the King of Wands. It's another kind of masculine energy similar to the Emperor. So here it's a sense of really wanting to connect, possibly wanting to have some of that more like being a leader. Again, this concept of leadership, being a visionary leader, doing things that are kind of maybe outside of your comfort zone, but really what you're driven to do, really passionate about doing. And to some degree, just not really sure how to approach it, but you've got, you have all this Queen energy as well. So the outcome here is the Queen of Swords. So here, the Queen of Cups, this is like real, what is it? Queens are associated with the element of water. Cups are associated with the element of water. Very much, feminine energy, receptive, nurturing energy. Here, the Queen of Swords is, queen associated with water, but swords are more of the masculine energy. And it is more of the, active energy. So it's almost like a balance of the masculine and feminine energy. It's about being independent, speaking your truth, communicating honestly, having a clear sense of reason. Also, coming from a place of compassion, but, having cut off that concept of fear and anxiety, because you have, you have talent, you have skill, and that you really are, at this point, you are, what you're doing, you're just you're curious about exploring that knowledge in a different way. So let's take a look here. The Queen of Swords, you have the Fool. So the Fool is, again, this concept of like opening your heart and your mind, and kind of really embracing new opportunities coming your way. So, to some degree, what you have to kind of do is recognize that there is a sense of balance that you can take going this direction, but ultimately to feel confident in having more of the, feminine energy involved, receiving. And it's okay to say you don't know, that you're still learning, that you're still perfecting, or, still, what's the word? Advancing, and not really doing it in a way where you are denying a certain part of yourself, or ignoring a certain desire that you have, because you think things need to be in a certain way, or it has to be boxed in a certain way. So to close off this reading, I'm going to pull an oracle card to get a message about the animal totem that will guide you through the rest of the month. You have a squirrel, always prepared. You are the expert of hard work and hard play. Your cheerful and fun disposition is a blessing to everyone. Don't let life's distractions take you off course. Make a plan for the future, and life will give you all you need. So here again, this concept of you are prepared, you have your ability to put things into action and really you don't have to be stuck on a certain route. You can have some fun with it and really incorporate the unique part of yourself, the way you want to express yourself and your vision in what you're doing, and things will go swimmingly. So I'm hoping this reading provides a helpful perspective for the rest of July. To get more information, check out readings for each of your sun, moon, and rising signs, and we'll see you next time. Take care.